That's gotta be it. That's the gates your brother saw, right? Dirt road going up there. So we parked. First we tried to open the gates and they're locked, right? I'm like, shit, what are we gonna do? Can we dig underneath? No, can't climb it because I have that barbed wire at the top. Hey, let's park my Land Cruiser next to it, get up on the rooftop and climb over that wire and down the backside. And so that's what we did. And we started hiking up through the sagebrush, up this hill, following that dirt road and trying to look and see if we're gonna see anything. And it's a long hike. We didn't know it was like almost 2 miles up that dirt road from off the asphalt to get to where they filmed the Dukes of Hazzard. And just about the time I was like, this is it. Let's just give up. Let's go home. He goes, let's just go a little bit further, Corey. Let's go a little, just to the edge of this hill. So we went under the oak branches, the oak trees, and we got to the edge of the hill. And we looked down. I'm like, oh my God. There's like a sea of orange. All these General Lees and all these Confederate flags. I'm like, there's not just one General Lee, there's a whole bunch of them. We didn't know that. Did you guys know that? I'm 17 years old. I thought there was one General Lee. And I'm like, this is a nightmare, or is this a dream, or what is it? So we go down the hill, and we're so excited, and we're going to these General Lees, and we look off in the distance, and under these oak trees over there, there's a little tiny camper trailer with a light on, a little porch light, with a Jeep, not the Daisy Jeep. A Jeep parked alongside it. And we're like, that must be the security guard. All right, let's be quiet. And I go down, I go, we're approaching these General Lees. I go, Willie, what do you bet the freaking doors aren't welded shut? He goes, oh no, they are. That's why Bo and Luke have to climb in through the windows. I go, I call bullshit. That's bullshit. We get out, I go, look, and I go to and I open this up. See? Willie, what did I tell you? What did I frickin' tell you? Get in. We get in, we shut the door, and we're sitting there. We're in the General Lee. We're bad guys. We're trespassing. It said no trespassing. We trespass. We do what we want to do. Willie gets in, and he's looking in the glove box, and we were a little disappointed, though, to be honest with you, with the quality of the interior. Cracked dash, dirt. Looked like Chris Pugh's General Lee. It wasn't shiny and brand new. It was, no offense, Chris, but it was a little disappointing. And so we're sitting there and, oh, this is cool. Now we can go back to school on Monday and tell our friends that we sat in the General Lee. And for the love of me, I have no idea why. I was at that age. I wanted to touch and feel everything. And I just grabbed the visor and pulled on it a little bit, and this key went right in the mirror on my lap. And I'm like, oh my God. The moon was shining through the side window, illuminating that freaking key like a Steven Spielberg shot in a movie. Just like everything, the only thing missing was the music coming off the, And I'm like, oh my God. And I was so nervous, my heart was racing. I'm like, maybe Willie did see it and I could just knock the key off. And I look at Willie and he's looking right at the key. And I'm looking at him, and so he knows that I see him, that I see the key. And he throws the key there. I go, what key? You know? And, yeah, the key. And he's like, let's start it. I'm like, oh, gosh. And that little voice on your shoulder, you got the devil over here and you got the angel. The angel's like, Corey, you know that's the wrong thing to do. And the devil's saying, tell that angel to shut the hell up. Start the freaking car. And I'm like, okay, maybe the battery will be dead. And I don't have to worry about getting any more trouble. And I put the key in that. Thanks a lot, Tommy Sermento, because that thing started right up. I'm like, oh, wow, it's loud. And he's like, let's rev in the engine. I go, we're going to wake up the security guard. Well, let's take it for a little spin. I go, that's not a good idea. We can't go back to school on Monday and tell our friends that we were in the General Lee if the engine was running and you didn't put it in drive. Okay, but just for a little bit. And we put it in drive, and I didn't have my seatbelt on, and we started doing donuts and stuff and trying not to hit the other cars. I should have been cranking to the right because it put you into the door, but I was cranking to the left, and I was falling onto Willie. And the whole time he's pushing me back, and we're doing the donuts, and I almost hit Cooter's tow truck when he came out of the dust. Whoa, made another sharp turn, and then we see headlights coming through the dust. Oh, shit, it's the security guard. And I just take off. Go that way, go that way. Oh, I'm trying to turn on the headlights. Headlights don't work. If you steal a General Lee in the middle of the night, at least back then, they didn't frickin' work. And I'm playing with that, oh my God. And so I'm going down this road, and the road goes up and it forks. It goes to the right and it goes straight. And I don't know, I'm just gonna go straight. And we're bouncing, bang, going up this hill. Oh my God. And we get to the top of the hill. I don't know what's on the other side. It's just the top of the hill, oak trees, and who knows, we're behind Lake Sherwood. For all I know, that's Lake Sherwood. In my mind's like, that's a cliff. I know it's a cliff. I go, Willie, jump out. Wow. He goes, what? I go, jump. And I open my door and I jump out. Land at my first stunt. I land in the grass and I roll and got stickers in my pants. And he does the same thing, and we hear this car over the hill through the brush. Into a tree. We turn into Olympic gold medalists, sprinters, running all the way back through the sagebrush and all the way down the road and up over the fence on my Land Cruiser and in it, and we bolted out of there. That was about, I'm going to say that was about 6 or 7 months prior to me walking in and going, God, I'd love to jump the General Lee someday. My dad's like, I know the executive producer. What? So, next thing you know, I'm the youngest stuntman employed by Warner Brothers to work on the Dukes of Hazzard. And I'm driving through those same gates. Didn't have to climb over the fence because they were open. But as I would drive to base camp, I'd look at that hill. I wonder if they ever filmed the General Lee. Tommy Cimino. How many years ago was it later when we were here, right? Weren't we here in 03? We were here in Covington in 2003 doing a little questions and answers thing for some of the fans of the show. And for some reason they wanted to ask the stunt guys questions about what we did. And I was at the far end of the table, Tommy was down there, and by the time, Henry Kinsey and Al Wyatt Jr. and all, Gary Baxter, Russell Solberg, all these guys. And finally it came down to me. And like, anybody have any questions for Corey? Guy way in the back goes, I got a question. I go, yes, what's your question? What was it like the first time you drove the General Lee? It was dark. But there was a full moon, so we could see where we were going. And everyone's like, what, was there an episode where it was dark? Apparently there was. Did you guys know that? Yeah, okay. I didn't know that. This guy, that crowd didn't really have a grasp on the shows like you guys did. And dark. And so I told that story. I just shared with you guys. The whole time, Tommy Cimino, I could feel his eyes from here just jabbing me in the side of the head. And Tommy goes, that was you! You stole the General Lee! I'm like, technically, no. I would have had to have driven off the 1,500-acre ranch and gone elsewhere. I didn't go out the gate. I just borrowed it and then didn't put it back where I found it. Because what had happened, because I asked Tommy, I said, Tommy, how did you guys ever find where that General Lee was? Well, Chuck Tamburo, they had an episode, he had a helicopter on Dukes, had to fly in from Van Nuys Airport, and while flying into the location in Westlake, looked down and said, oh, there's a General Lee crashed into a tree. And just out of conversation, asked Tommy, I think at base camp or something? Tommy, was that what it was? Yeah. He said, hey, Tommy, you got a General Lee in the canyon over there crashed into a tree. And that's how he found it, but didn't know until 25 years later when I finally fessed up and told him. So that's why I didn't have to tell Paul Baxley that, I already knew how to get out there. I thought, well, he might ask me why or how. How do you know where we shoot? And I didn't want to tell him, well, I stole one of your cars. So I didn't say nothing. And